Hello YouTube, this is Mickey D with episode 74 of Stationeers, and I'm going to go on a mining run and grab some resources. Now again, this is, hang on, I gotta fix this. My screens are messed up, I can't see the chat. Hey Dark Dragon. And so pretty much this is 10 minutes after the last episode ended. As you can see, the base is kind of cooling down, so very nice. I don't even want to know how hot it is in here. Oh, this isn't too bad. So we'll leave it combined with the rest of the base. That way it can cool off together. And we are depressurized. So very nice. Yeah, we'll definitely, I gotta check that and see what we're at. The temperature is not over 9,000. I'm going to go ahead and change my suit battery. Now, I did advertise the world, so if anybody wants to pop in and do the mining run with me, feel more than welcome to. It's advertised under Mickey D's stream is the server name, and the password is Mickey D, all lowercase. So that way, pretty much only people who are watching the stream are going to be able to join in. And knowing me, I will probably forget to deactivate it after I end the stream. But yes, if anybody wants to pop in, they can. And let me stop all these. Yes, but it's all lowercase. So MCYD is all lowercase. And we're going to let this run, this run, this run. We will run this one. And we will run this one. Yes. And, oh, there's something we got to do too. Is I've got to get a... I've got to get a... I want to put a temperature, a console or display, and tie in so we can read the radiator. Because I have no idea what the radiator is at right now. But we're, 52 degrees and dropping, so pretty good. And that one's still running fine. So yes, I'm going to go and let's see, we've got, oh, we should change that battery out. We'll do the small. Now, I do have the mod installed, which it lets you get 50 ore per basically deposit. So it'll go relatively fast. And, if we get a ton of resources, that's fine. We'll use it all eventually. And I don't know if you spawn in inside. I don't know if you spawn in inside the base or if you'll just spawn in outside. 2.7 gallons of tea. That's a lot of tea. And 2.7 is kind of an odd number. Let's see. Do we need anything else? We don't need that tablet on it. So let's clear that out. Did we use the last of the duct tape or did I drop it somewhere? I don't, but I could make one. Hey, Kelvin. I may have used the last of the duct tape. Unless I swapped it with when I was moving ores and stuff. Just in case. I don't like going out. I don't usually need the duct tape all the time, but it is kind of good to... Ooh, we should actually dump that. Not that one. That one. Yes, so if anybody wants to jump in on the mining run, they are more than welcome. Yeah, I thought it was pretty full, but I guess we used it all. That's fine. I'll make some more real quick. I think it's actually just uses iron, if I remember correctly. Tool make? Yeah, I think we make it in the tool manufacturer. Oh, duct tape. Iron. Look at that. I don't know how you make iron sticky, but I guess you do. And what is it? Still blocking stuff? I don't know if that reset or not. Uh, yeah, I think it's gonna be a bug. Ooh, uh, that's a little high. I'm surprised it's not. That's gonna be the temperature differential. I'm surprised it's actually not taking down the durability on the. Oh, look at that! Somebody was lurking. Welcome. Oh, this is the beta branch. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference when you try to join. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. It's strange though that it's not that it's not okay. That it's not trying to make the tank explode. But I don't know. Maybe it's doing a thing where I don't know because it tends the limit on the tanks, 10 MPa or KPa, 10,000 KPa or 10 MPa. Um, I'm just surprised that it's not actually trying to make the tank. It's showing the durability dropping, but maybe there's a little bit of a buffer in there. I'd say it's pretty close. Yeah, I know. Just like there's a little safety factor in there. I could, but if the durability's not dropping, then I'm not going to worry about it. Because if it starts dropping immediately, and of course it has to be night, and I can't see anything. We should at least have stars at night, because that just looks really, really dark. It seems like they are having trouble to join, and yes, all the stuff did come over. Oh, it's kind of weird being outside and actually seeing there's a little bit of pressure. That might cool it off. Let me, we could do this. And then it explodes. Oh. Okay, bouncing around. I don't know if it's actually gonna. Oh, thanks, Drake. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to cool down that fast, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. All right, so here's where we randomly go through and run through the dark, and yeah, they're having trouble joining, it looks like. I don't know if anybody else wants to try or not. It says it's getting updates, but yeah, me and PT3D were talking about doing a co-op. Oh, gold. We do need that. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's still taking effect, and I don't know if by changing to Mars it's going to change anything with the generation. I don't know if it's the same or not. If the ratios are the same or not on the moon. And like I said, I am running that mod, so as soon as I grab a stack, it is actually filling it up at 50. Which, does make it kind of nice. They exited. It doesn't have to be a sub. I mean, anybody. It's open to anybody right now. So if anybody wants to, oh, nice, sun's up. Help on the mining runs, then more than welcome. Yeah, let me know if you have any troubles joining, because obviously that one person's trying to join. And yeah, this is the beta branch. I don't know. What it's going to, and I'm just going to drop a whole bunch of stuff on. I figure we'll just mine like a ton of resources, and oh, my mouse just went dead. Okay, hang on a second. I got to change my battery. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who it is. It's not somebody that's ever been active in chat, so, or they have a different Steam name. I guess I should say too. That is so weird. I was thinking about mining those. Yeah, they keep trying. Yeah, I should, hang on. There is actually a setting for chat delay. I will set it a little bit. Set it to like 3. That way it doesn't show all the time. Yeah, I don't know if it makes you download or not, because it said that it made him download an update. So it might force you to update to the same version. I'm not sure. Oh, let's not fall in the hole. Okay. Now what we're really looking for is copper. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's too cheaty. I mean, even the 50x ore is a little kind of cheaty. We don't need coal. And honestly, I could drop it down to a lower one, because they have a 10x, and so you get like 10 per stack instead of like 2 or 3. Yeah, I just can't. I can't do that. It's, at least this way you're still going out and collecting stuff and exactly. You still have to mine it. And you got to find it. That's like half the thing. If I didn't have to spend like 2 hours wandering around looking for stuff, it wouldn't be that bad. Because obviously the longer I've played, the farther I have to go out and mine. Yeah, yeah. Well, I like the... Ooh, iron. I'll go ahead and grab some of that. We've got a bit, but I do want to smelt up a whole bunch of... oh, is that silicone? I don't need silicone. I really need, like, gas. Or not gas, ice. Ooh, copper. Very nice. Yeah, can I stop falling in the hole? I just want to stand in front of it. One, 2, 3. don't want to grab too much because we got two. I should actually make a whole bunch of tool belts. Okay, 4. Oh, yep, we can drop that over there. Yeah, we definitely need the copper. 5, and there we go. Yep. Look at the base. Look at the base. I'm surprised I found gold that close. Oh, look. See, I could. Did anybody see that when we walked down here? Because I did not see that. I may have walked on the other side, though. And it's probably so far away that it wouldn't spawn. I really hope they make the. They change the level of details. Yeah, see. So if I walked up this side, I wouldn't have seen it. Iron. What do we got here? Oh, ice. Yeah, I definitely would like some ice. I think it's I think switching it to Mars is redone the generation, because I definitely know I did not have ice this close to that silicone. Yeah, see, we've got. I think what's happened is some of these areas, like I've mined in, and it won't reset the data because it's counted as like I've mined in it. So like that, I've mined something there. And areas that I haven't, it's swapped it over to Mars because it hasn't counted as being dug into. Yeah, because I did not have some of these resources this close to the base. Ooh, volatiles. No, I'm on max for the graphics. The only thing I have turned off is shadows because it kills the FPS. But even, if I don't think they've really done anything for it's weird. Some stuff will show up, like, the base you can see from quite a ways, but I can't see, I see no ores past a very short difference or distance. Yeah, shadows are insane. Even if you turn them down, like the level of even the level of even if you turn the shadows all the way down, it basically it's the same performance hit either way. That is a good thought. I did think about doing that. I was worried though because of um, um, see, and this is where it would be good to have an airlock right here. Because yeah, we want an airlock right here. Yeah, even some of this is higher. I mean, this is where it basically counted it as being leveled out because this wasn't this high over here. And there's something that's popped up. But I would like to get rid of all the craters, like the moon craters. Not that, I wouldn't mind getting rid of these big holes around the base. I should really make a input chute. Well, I don't usually do this big of mining runs, though. I'm not even going to have places to put all this. Oh, not the suit tank. Yeah, I definitely will make more lockers. What if there's any more uranium in there? It's kind of reading it, but it kind of reads that based on Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, which I do have about 100 uranium anyway. Oh, you know what? We can read the radiator from out here while we're here. So 22. So yeah, we definitely dumped some heat into it. And we do got to expand that again probably sometime soon. So what I'm thinking of doing here is, so this is the radiator system for the furnace room, which obviously is not keeping up. And I think it's, well, part of it's probably, can we read it? It's at 49 degrees. Oh, it is pressurized, so that's good. Yeah, so we should have about 1 MPa in there when it's cooled off. Wow, sunset's pretty fast. I don't know, because how does it do the atmosphere? Does it just count it as being gone? Yeah, that would be a good thought. All right, I'm going to go inside and kind of stack some of that stuff. Because, oh, my jetpack's on. Because trying to find ores at night is not very fun. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. We do have a, we do have a, there is an atmosphere, so, yep, it could, oh, we can turn that off. Yeah, we're going to have to make, I'm going to have to make more lockers anyway. Oh, me? Probably about another hour. Most of my streams end up usually end up being about an hour and a half. Okay, so yeah, we've definitely, yeah, some of them are 3, you know, or almost 3, but yeah, I do generally have pretty lengthy streams, I guess. I was trying to do half-hour streams when I started, and it just doesn't work. It's just, there's too much stuff to do. I don't think I've had any, I don't think I've had, I don't know, I don't think I've gone much over 3. I think there was maybe one that went, I think that was 3 hours and 45 minutes. You might have watched 2 back to back. Because a lot of times I do the just take a 10-minute break, start another one. Oh, you made me laugh and now I got a cough. Okay, there we go. I don't know. What can I say? When I like a game, I like a game. Especially something like this where there's quite a bit of stuff to do. I mean, I can't run around and shoot somebody for like 5 hours, you know. But stuff like this where I'm building stuff and whatnot. All right. You know, I'm throwing all this stuff right there where really I should be sticking a locker right there. And I actually think we have a spare one. Oh, yeah. I have seen it. I've kind of thought of getting it. I like the city building kind of management games. I mean, like SimCity, things like that. I'm usually pretty big into. And I do like the space ones like that. Kind of like Planet Base, something like that. Um, I don't know how much I'd really want to stream it though. Is the thing. Okay, we're gonna throw that down over there. And I don't really like this being. I should make one just for copper because we use so much copper. I should really have one for copper, one for iron. Oh, is there still? Yeah, there is. Oops, that's iron. Toss that over there. You have to look into it a little bit more. You know what me and my son were playing yesterday? Or not yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday. I can't remember now. Maybe it's yesterday. Did I not stream yesterday? Yeah, might have been yesterday. Um, we played uh, uh, Thieves of the Sea, which is it's an open beta sort of thing. No. And that was pretty fun. It actually made me a little seasick though. And I've never actually gotten seasick in real life. But yeah, we had it was kind of fun. Honestly, I don't think I'd ever buy it. Just because it is basically a run around and, with your ship and shoot other people sort of game, which is not really my thing. Um, but there's not really any progression to it. Because the only stuff you can buy in the game is basically cosmetic. So you can like make your ship look different and stuff. And basically you just run around and gather loot to like buy cosmetic stuff. And I was like, really? I can't like, get another ship or. And something like that. So that kind of turned me off of the game. But it's got really good like if you just want to go and like drive around like or pilot a like a wooden vessel with like sails and stuff, that part of it's really good. And I mean, it's got really good like wave effects and whatnot in the water. But the rest of it, it's kind of like, eh. So we basically played for like a whole bunch and went around and just kind of like sailed around and got like a treasure map that we were supposed to go get and didn't quite get how the we were like looking at it and it's like, oh, it's a D4. And yeah, no, it's just that on that map it was D4 and you actually have to match the island on the world map. So we sailed like we spent like half an hour sailing across the ocean only to find out that we had to turn around and sail back for like 25 minutes because the island was only like 5 minutes away. But it was a good time. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever buy it though. Okay, I'm gonna stick the gold together. Surviving Earth? I don't know if I've heard that. What? Uh, give out my real name? No, I don't really have a reason to do that. I'm on Steam as Mickey D, so you can um, hit me up that way as well. You might be able to just do join game. I don't know if you can do it does have the Steam overlay, so it should be able to. Oh, okay. You got me confused. Because he was saying surviving Earth, so um, yeah, surviving. Yeah, I've kind of looked at. I'll probably look into it a little bit more. But I saw Hellion just had an update. Not sure what it included, but all right. So let me see. Let's get some stuff processed because I'm just kind of wandering around the base now. All right. So my thought is, what did we need for? We needed copper, and we're gonna need more copper than that. All right, we're gonna do another mining run. Oh, hang on. Yeah, he added me to his list. Why is that not showing up? Ah, there we go. All right, there. Not quite. I am going to go mine, get some more copper first. And hopefully... I can't tell. Is the sun rising or setting? It probably just set because we're dropping in power. Oh, no, actually, I think it's getting ready to rise. Because as low as we are, we should... Yeah, it should be coming up in a minute. Oh, yeah, the ice. Yes, I definitely need the ice. Well, I wanted the ice for the... oh, I should have made another tool belt. Or another mining belt. Yeah, everybody that's not... It looks like people are having trouble joining. And granted, I haven't tried doing multiplayer before, so... but obviously, I mean... I have... They're hitting it up, so nothing on my network's blocking it. I'd say you might... I don't know if it'll automatically grab the mod or not. I don't know if that might be causing the issue. Shouldn't be. No, I've got a 100 megabyte connection, so it should be coming in fine. And I don't believe there's actually... I think my son's already in bed, so there's nobody using the network but me. I mean, usually I don't have a problem. And yeah, my VPN is not on. It should tell you what the ping is when you pull up the server. And has anybody... It's Gopnik, and it's just those two. All right, now where were we when we came back? I think we went out straight that way is where we find the copper, wasn't it? And the ice. Yeah, I definitely want the ice. I wanted the ice more for the nitrogen. Oh, yeah, that is true. Because I am on the east coast of the, U.S. I should, hang on one second. Let me see if my neighbor, right down, my friend PT3D, I think he actually went to bed. I probably shouldn't try calling him, but I'm going to try calling him. The port should be open because they're showing connecting in the console. Are you still... Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, unfortunately, he's already turned. He's one of those few people that actually turns off his computer at night. Um, so uh, he's not turning it back on. Um, yeah, that should be the only mod I have installed. Let me. Oh, did I mined some oxides, didn't I? Yes, which I don't really need. Hey, it's not evaporating either, and the sun's out. That's strange. Okay. Um, Let me do this. And that should be. Oh, wait a minute. No. I have the chemistry table mod installed as well. Okay, let me see about opening the ports then. Uh, they should have been opened, but I did get a new router, and I don't know. I don't think I've opened it since I got my new router. And now I gotta remember what the connection is for my new router. What is the new IP for? If you just go to mods. No, I know UPnP is turned on my router. No, that's actually one digit short as well. Um, but it is actually not. Oh, actually, you know what? I can tell. Hang on. I can look under my networking and see what my default gateway is. That will tell me. If you go to the workshop, go to mods, arranged by recent. It's the chemistry table. You'll see it right there. It adds glow sticks, and you can actually make the RTGs out of it as well. Let me see. Ethernet connection. 192.168.0.1. Yeah, it should be kicking it in. Why is it not kicking it in? Ah, there we go. That's right. Mine actually. Hang on. I'll go over to Steam and tell you what it is. Store page. And why is it not taking me to the? I know it's already in there. Why are you not taking me to the workshop? Oh, really? Oh. Obviously, I've got to charge some of my batteries because that one just went dead. Let's just go to workshop. I don't know why you just can't go to the Stationeers workshop, but that's fine. Really? Obviously, Steam's having issues. So if you do mod, and then go to most recent, it is mod and most recent. Yeah, not chemistry. That's it. So I have not chemistry and then the 50X ore. That's the only two mods I have installed. Oh no, it's the batteries in my mouse keep going dead. Which the one that was in there must have not have been fully charged, or the one I just put in there. No, I use a wired headset because that would drive me nuts. You know, I can't see. I want to, I don't want a cord on my mouse, but the headset, I'm pretty much sitting at my desk, so it doesn't. Port forwarding. UPnP. Current its status is enabled. Port triggering. Virtual servers enabled and new. And what is my IP address? I'm pretty sure. We'll see if this will do it. Oh, I'm 01. No, how can I be 01? Oh, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm definitely not 01. UDP. Okay, and what did you set? 27. Okay, and UDP service port. Oh, I can do a range. Very nice. 27015. Oh, okay. And then I need a range. Okay, so we'll add these. Save. Oh, that didn't add it. Add new. Come on. Oh, wait. Hang on. Really? Why is it not opening it up? No, that was great. That was the simulator for their website, for the site. It keeps bringing me up a Google search. 168.0.1. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I had to put a slash in front of it. Okay. Stream. Wait a minute. I think I'm on stream. Pretty sure I'm on stream. Hang on. Oh, you want to know something funny? I've forgotten the password. Nope, I got it. There we go. Okay. I don't want to do quick setup. Why do I want to do quick setup? No, I got it. It's because I just switched it. And, of course, I changed it off of the default password of password. We are on stream 3. Did somebody make it in? Let's go to advanced. Not forwarding. UPnP. Yeah, UNPP. Oh, yeah, Stationeers. Yeah, it's already opened it up. 701, 27015. Yeah, so it's already opening up the servers. Yeah. Well, they shouldn't have to open up because they're joining. Oh, and we've got a nice little power warning. Now, of course, it's night and I can't see anything. Oh, my tracker's dead, isn't it? Oh, nope, there it goes. All right, so yeah, I guess Stationeers does not automatically download the mods. I'm hoping. Yeah, but they shouldn't have to open it because they are sending, not receiving. cycle back inside. We'll wait until it's daylight outside before we go out, because otherwise I'll never find anything. And let's see if he can actually... Oh, it still says he was joined. Receiving 2 updates. Or no, client 2 receiving updates. And see if that works. Oh, and now these... Oh, the oxides are evaporating. So we'll go ahead and just throw those in the system. To and F, thank you. All right. Yeah, but, you know, honestly, for a personal computer, what is the likely chance that somebody's going to randomly hack your IP address? You know, I can see if you're a business. Yeah, you've probably got to download the whole world map, and I have no idea how big the saves are. I know when it was syncing. I know when it was syncing before, it was, and I don't know what all data it was syncing, but Stationeers had like 1.53 gigs. And I've only had 3 rolling saves, basically, besides a couple of, you know, maps that I didn't really use. So I don't know if it's not deleting out the data or if they're about half a gig each. Okay. So I could... Now, if I remember correctly, the copper was not outgassing. So I could... Oh, and the sun's coming up. Very nice. Is it still not outgassing? Yeah, see, the copper does not outgas, which is really weird. Yeah, so it might take it a while to download it. Yeah, they really need to do something about the... which I can understand there's terrain and whatnot, but it, you know, there's obviously some... there's a whole bunch of junk still in the save that needs to be cleared up. I honestly, I think it's like the pipe networks and whatnot, because those... the mods are before the core startup. I think ore is first, chemistry is second. Because if the core is first, then it won't apply the changes from the mods. I know. I'm just saying that they need to. I'm not complaining about it, you know, but obviously it's, you know, they can only work on one thing at a time. I could just try turning off the mods as well and see if that makes a difference. So, oh, that's funny. And what did we, oh, that's weird. Oh. 2700. I'm going to try manually opening the 275. said you needed 7502 7505, just in case. Shouldn't make a difference, but oh, I've got to modify that. And 27. Okay. Oh, I could put me on a DMZ as well. Turn. So has anybody been able to join? No? Ah. Oh, playtime 1 minute. Playtime 1 minute, 40 seconds. Is it still downloading? I don't think it shows. It just says development build. There should only be one available because it always just updates. So as long as you're on the data branch, the beta branch, then it should be the correct version. Actually, I don't want to do all of the copper because we need some for we need one and we need two left out. I could, but I have to I do have to exit the session to do that. And hang on, I'm going to pump in, pump out, pump in, pump out, activate, and copper. Look at that. Lovely. I'll turn that off. Yeah, I can, I'll, yeah, give it some time and let it download the map. That is true too. Yeah, the problem is it looks like they keep, I don't know if they're, well, whoever Mistasha is, I don't know if they've, say 3 minutes 30, yeah, people are obviously connecting, and it doesn't actually track the ping, unfortunately. Oh, that is true. The question is if I can find this, it's been a while since. Since I did that. It should be right next to the base. I did not travel far from the base. I'm assuming even though I changed the map, the spawn should still be at the same spot. I mean, you should be able to see the. Waiting. Okay, cancel. They're inside a giant rock. They're in one of these rocks. But I guess the question is if they are spawning in. And look, there's more ores on top of there. Oh, I might cough. Yeah. Oh, look, there they are on top of the base. Yes. So I would say they're joining. Why do you guys get both blue suits? He's looking at me. It's kind of freaky. Can I just push him off the... Oh, you can push him a little bit, but they snap back. I wonder what the, I guess they're just giant bolt holes in your suit. I don't know why you would need a, oh, maybe, okay, those must be those must be, wow, that's really in-depth. Those must be thruster ports on the, backpack. And then your main thruster port. Oh, and the solar panels just did their magical flip. Wow, good thing you didn't spawn back a little bit farther. You'd be sitting on a solar panel. I didn't change anything with the ports. Yeah, the solar panels are acting a little funky. Whoa. Uh, yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I'd say there's something weird going on. I wonder if I should try just leaving the session and restarting it. See if maybe that straightens it out. Because I've obviously got something weird going on with solar panels as well. Since they're randomly rotating around for no apparent reason. No, it's fine. It's all running. Yeah, I could try restarting without the mods. What errors are you getting? Huh. All right. Let me I'll try stopping uh so I'm going to leave the session. I'll pull the mods out. And we'll see. Oh, there's the version right there, by the way. That's the only place it shows it is in the save. So it's 6022. Oh, well, it could be the network manager is the one having the issues. Oh, and the network manager? Huh. So let me exit the session. All right. And yeah, chemistry and 50 go. So we'll leave just the core. And then load world. And we'll load and we'll load. And then I'll make sure it's still published, which it should be. Oh, yeah, I did say server version. Yep. Okay. Oh, there goes my jetpack. What? What the update? It was saying update before. Yeah, receiving updates. It tells them that every time they try to connect. I think that means updates to the world map. We gotta get another nitrogen. Yeah, what about it? The multiplayer? Yeah, universal plug and play. It's enabled automatically. These parts will automatically be forwarded. Yeah, that's what it does show in the router. Ah, there we go. Let's see if that's still... Oh, good. It's not overpressurized now. Oh. Do I have to allow you to what? Oh, yeah. No, anybody... You should be able to join. No, as long as you have the password, you should be able to join. It shouldn't be kicking you. Oops, I keep doing that, and it's inner. Yeah, it's not showing any errors on my end. I mean, I see you joining. It says you're receiving updates. Do you have to, come on, open. All right, we'll just hit that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a kick and a ban. That's it. So, I mean, it's showing that you're joined. I think you've probably just got to let it run. And the solar panels aren't bugging out now, which is probably a good thing. Yeah. No, they should be able to join. As long as you've got, I mean, that's what the password for the server's for. Look, the light's shining off of it. Glowing. Huh. I'm blinded by the glare. Yeah, I mean, they obviously get in. Obviously, I'm going to have to put another staircase in. Because if people spawn in on the roof... then I don't think you can walk around. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Oh, no, you can drop down right here. Oh, I could put a staircase right there, actually. I'll put a staircase right there, and then you could just come down and around and walk down right here. Okay, well, I'll go back to doing stuff now, since obviously, I don't know. The only other thing I can think of is, well, tomorrow I can have PT3D try to join, because he's literally less than a mile away from my house. So if he can't join, then there's obviously some type of issue going on. I did turn on the tracker right. The only other option is I do have a dedicated server, so I can run it on that. Okay, yes, it is on. And run it. I just move the map over to the dedicated server. And I can't see what I'm like surrounded by these freaking floating rocks. I might try resetting the world bin tomorrow too, if that'll clear out the map and we can actually get the real Mars terrain without these kind of like glitches. So I wanted to go and get more copper, and of course there'll probably be I'll probably have passed like 4 of them in the dark and not known. Oh, iron, which we don't really need. Oh, actually, we don't have the mod in now anyway, so it's gonna take a bit longer. Yeah, they really need to make the flashlight or the headlight. Huh. It's at 1%? Really? Yeah, that sounds like about as long as the sinks take. Those sinks were taking forever. And it might be slowing it down too because I am streaming. Good, by the time you get all the way loaded, your battery will be dead. I just want copper. Oh, hey, I guess the sun's coming up. Huh. It's iron. I don't want iron. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, there's some gold up there. Yeah, I think I might have to... That actually might be copper. Yeah, I always mine my copper from the bottom of the... Interesting. Oh, look, there's the base. Wow, I can actually see that from quite a ways. That's kind of nice. There's just a random floating mountain. Don't worry about it. That's normal on Mars. Yeah, giant. Oh, you know what we should do? I should build walls in there and turn that into a base. And then in episode like 200, when people are watching this stream, they'll go, "Oh my God, you dug out a whole entire mountain." It'll probably take me that long just to get enough iron to build all the walls. Yeah, no. Okay, come on. Copper. Nope. I get all excited there. Silver. Yeah, I do hope they add some more, I hope they add some more, resources. Iron. I don't want iron. And unfortunately, the, LOD is, nothing shows up very far. Oxides. That looks like coal. Looks like it's all generating new. See, now this is looking more like Mars. We're not getting giant gold. I'm still not seeing any copper. Because of the giant ants. The space ants. Oh, that. Oh, silicone. Wow, there's a lot of gold. I'm guessing Mars has more gold on it than the moon does. Well, unfortunately, it's not on my dedicated, so this is I'm hosting. Since I'm hosting it on my computer, my character would have to sit and. I wonder if I could actually. Oh, that looks kind of weird on that side. What is that, coal? See, this is why I don't usually do mining runs on camera, because I have to wander around and try to find. Oh, copper. An ore for like 15 minutes sometimes. Well, that is true. I could do that. I mean, since hunger's turned off, we could do that. I mean, I can leave it up and running. I don't mind. Ow. Oh. Oh, you're talking about if, yeah, that is true. All right, we got any more copper? I could use with this being a giant deposit. Ah, there we go. Take it down another level. And we'll get some ores. Oh, so is anybody following the dev chat? Is there anything new and interesting they've mentioned? I wish they were still doing the live streams. You know, that was kind of informative. I know they're big on doing the Discord and stuff, and the live streams are more to like advertise the game, but they're not really good at communicating information other than that I've seen. I don't know. They ever get forums up on the on their website, or is it still just whatever's on Steam? Dev post where on their website? You must let me know where you're finding this information. Oh, I think this is the end of that deposit. I'm not seeing anything else. If there was only an ore scanner that wasn't clunky and difficult to use. Yep, I'm going to say that deposit's empty. That's not too bad. We got 147 copper out of it. Of course, it took me like forever to find that. Iron. We got everything else around. I mean, we're finding a ton of gold. Plenty of volatiles, which we could probably actually collect while we're out here. I mean, we still got two stacks. So we'll have almost 5 stacks of copper, plus I just smelted like 300. So I would like to find some ice, though, so we can get some nitrogen. 7%. Wow, you're moving right along. I should see if I end this stream if you update faster. Because it could be the stream stealing a lot of the bandwidth. I mean, I don't think it'd have that much of an impact, but unfortunately, I don't get a huge upload rate, which I actually did complain about to the service provider. I think I get like a 10 meg upload. I get 100 megs down. I don't know why they can't make it asynchronous. 72 or 7.2? On Steam. I can't get fiber optic up here. Half the state doesn't even have internet, which is insane. But supposedly they've been vamping it up for the last... Okay, get this. So 15 years ago, I lived in a house a mile down the road from my other house that I bought before I bought this house last year. And when I started renting that house, which I lived there for 2 years, they told me that they were going to have fiber optic at my location in 6 months. Okay, this is 15 years later. They still don't have fiber optic. Yeah, fiber optic runs like right down the road, but they haven't expanded it anywhere else. Another house, the house last year before we bought this, there was another house that we were gonna buy that ended up falling through at the last minute, which I'm kind of glad it did now. Which was due to the seller basically lying. For me to get, I was 1,000 feet off of cable line the main cable line running down through like the area. It was going to be, I think it was $225,000 for me to get it run to my house, because they wanted to pull it from 6,000 feet away instead of pulling it off the line that was right close by. Only made better by the fact that there was an old cable line hooked to the house, and when the cable companies had changed, they had basically abandoned the cable line that was running to our portion of the road where the house was. Yeah. Verizon just did a huge. No, was it? I think it was. Oh my God! Look, Mark Copper. It never fails. You go and look for it forever. You finally find it, and then you're on your way back, and you'll run through. You'll run through like 7 patches of it. It's just the way it always works. And I am going to. I want to go ahead and collect it since we're here and it's a big old patch of it. We might as well collect it because we are going to need it. Yes, we just smelted 300, but it is. I think it does. I could swear that there's areas that I've run through and it's generated ores like, like just randomly. And I've been like, I know I've been through here like 8 times. Why is there now, gold popping up through here? let's open this up. So probably what I'll do is, since we are at an hour and a half anyway, what I'll probably do is I can stop the stream and see if your rate increases. Because I must imagine that, which it's not, maybe not though, because I'm not showing any drop packets on my side. So for the stream, so I wouldn't think that it's overtaxing the upload rate. I think it's just the game. I mean, it was the same thing when I was syncing. Remember, I would shut down the game and it would take me like almost half an hour to sync the save. And so I don't know if it's something on the way they're transferring stuff, or does that run all through Steam servers, or does that transfer through whatever Stationeers is using? Yeah, that is true. I would imagine that it would pull up. How would that work normally? Especially if it's taking so long. I'm assuming you're gonna cache a copy of the game, the map, and then probably from the save, and then you'll probably get an update as you travel to an area. Kind of similar to how Minecraft does. You basically join in and you get a snapshot of it then, and then whatever's within like 20 chunks of you. Yeah, I wish I could get a faster upload. I mean, for most things, it doesn't really make a difference. But it's just kind of the point of the issue, Because the times you need it is usually when you're transferring large stuff. One little piece of floating ore. Alright, did we mine that hole? I'm not seeing anything else. We didn't really seem to get much off of that. Could always tweak the density of the ores in the save too. Usually it comes down lower. Usually you end up with a giant hole, but I have hit some deposits that are relatively small as well. And I'm thinking that's it over here. I did notice the tracker's taking a while to hit up. I don't know if there's if it's just because there's there we go. I'm so glad that it has to show me myself. Let's see how many more deposits of copper I hit. Yes, Dark Dragon. Or is that MacGyver? Yeah, I'm going to run back to the base, and then I will stop the stream. And when you guys contact me on Steam and let me know if it's going faster. Said I don't really know if it's going to make a difference, though, because I'm not... it's not impacting the stream, so it doesn't seem like my upload rate is being taxed. I mean, I have a feeling that Stationeers just has a really slow transfer rate, maybe throttled into the game, just for the fact that trying to sync. Um, because it's. There we go. Let's turn this off. Hey, it's the side entrance. Yeah, actually, we'll go around to the front. I know, I made it. And you know what? No, I made it. So this is kind of like why I made it. So we'll go ahead and use it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Usually most games you would sync off of the save, the last save from the server, and then after you join, it would sync up everything else. Because otherwise you would never, if it had to be 100% synced, then you would never be able to join. Because say if you had a server with 16 people on it, nobody's ever going to stop. Is this airlock is currently, oh, depressurizing. Okay. Yeah, we do got to put some, I should put a light over each of these on the outside too. I mean, I won't be able to really see it for the distance, but what, this one? This is the small one. You're talking about big. The other one's like twice as big. It's because my ass is so fat. I'm going to be able to turn around. Hey, look at that. And I really wish they like changed green or something while it was um while they were open. I like it when they're lit up the white when they're not programmed. Somebody needs to make a mod for that. Change the light colors on the airlocks. It's kind of annoying to have both of them red. I think whatever side is on the pressure that does not match should be red. So if you're, pressurizing the airlock, the outer one should be red to tell you, hey, don't open this. And then this one should either be green or the white. All right, so I am back in here. I will let me throw well, actually, the oars don't matter. Let me, I guess, just stand right here. And, oh, look, the base isn't contaminated anymore. It only took it, like, 27 hours. No, not really. 3, 4.5, 5. It only took it 5.5 hours to get the contamination out of the base. Or down at least low enough. Okay, so actually I'm not gonna save. I don't know if it'll do the autosave when you guys are joining. I'll find out. Imagine it must. All right, so I will end the stream here. Drake, did you friend me on Steam? Who's Goopnik? Or actually, who's trying to, uh-oh. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so I am going to, okay, you did. Yes. Okay, so Kelvin, so I will, all right. So I will end the stream here, and I'll take like a 10-minute break. and send me a message if it starts going faster or whatnot for the your download. And hopefully, maybe we'll see an improvement. I don't know. Like I said, it's not. I'm not having any drop packets, so we're not overloading the connection or drop frames on the stream. So I don't know. But all right. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's kind of an oddball. I know it's kind of an oddball stream, but hey, early access, all that kind of fun. All right. So I will see you guys in a few minutes.